श्री राम। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर, गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। परमात्म देव श्री राम, तुम परम शुद्ध बुद्ध नित्य सर्वशक्तिमान सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप ज्योतिर्मय एक में अद्वितीय परमेश्वर हो। तुम परम पुरुष दयालु देवाधिदेव हो। तुम्हें नमस्कार हो, बारंबार नमस्कार हो, बारंबार नमस्कार। करते हैं हम वंदना नत सिर बारंबार, तुझे देव परमात्मन मंगल शिव शुभ कार। अंजलि परमस्तक किए विनय भक्ति के साथ, नमस्कार मेरा तुझे होवे जग के नाथ। दोनों कर को जोड़ कर मस्तक घुटने टेक, तुझको हो प्रणाम नमो। शत शत कोटि अनेक पाप हरण मंगल करण, चरण शरण का ध्यान धार करूं प्रणाम मैं। तुझको शक्ति निधान भक्ति भाव शुभ भावना, मन में भर भर तू श्रद्धा से तुझको नमो। मेरे राम हजूर ज्योतिर्मय जगदीश है, तेजो मैं अपार परम पुरुष पावन परम, तुझको नमस्कार। सत्य ज्ञान आनंद में परम धाम श्री राम, पुलकित हो मेरा तुझे होवे बहुत प्रणाम। पुलकित हो मेरा तुझे कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। श्री राम। राम राम to every sadhak. We are at the chapter 4, the Lord, page number 27. Now, we vary in our ideas about that transcendental reality, as she cannot be perceived by our senses. We cannot measure by our eyes, so we cannot go, we cannot measure, we cannot confine God within our perimeters. She is aparimeya, she is prime. So we vary in our ideas. Some are saying God is like this, some are saying Vansivada Krishna, some are saying Dhanurdhari Ram, and there are so many images of single God. In person to person it differs, though it is in our heart. but what it may if we vary in our ideas of our Supreme. We are an image of Him. We all are manifested by Him. Though He is transcending all gunas, all virtues, then also see manifest equally in all of us beautifully. सुंदर दुर्लभ देह गढ़ी पर शिल्पी और औजार नहीं. There is so rare, beautiful, curvaceous body has been bestowed to us by our God. So is there any tool needed for making our organs? She has used any tool to make our heart, make our liver, make our pliha. So nothing is used and spontaneously. It is all generated. So many crores and crores, millions and millions of the creatures, organisms are there, and everybody is enjoying in its generation, in its species. Whether it is an insect, it is a small bacteria who is in the stagnated water, that bacteria is also equally enjoying. That a human in such a beautiful complex creature is enjoying. Like a person who is in nursery class, who is in kindergarten, is enjoying in his class, and the person who is doing MPhil is enjoying his class. Such is the course of evolution set by our master of evolution, that nobody feels or seems inferior. Everybody where it is placed, though it is perpetually pushed in the path of evolution, then also there is no lesser enjoyment or happiness in the life of any creature. सुंदर दुर्लभ देह गढ़ी पर शिल्पी और औजार नहीं. रंग अलौकिक खिले फूल पर भरे रंग चित्कार नहीं. There are so many colorful chrome flowers. Some are yellow, some are red, some are purple, and there are so many colors. Some are having multicolored. Then also, who is going to use paint and brush in those? रंग अलौकिक खिले फूल पर भरे रंग चित्कार नहीं. बरसे रिमझिम मेघा काले गगन पे जल भंडार नहीं. There are, it is raining as per season, but is there water tank above us from which water is coming, showering is coming? No. बरसे रिमझिम मेघा काले गगन पे जल भंडार नहीं. भोगे सब निज करनी का फल न्याय दंड सरकार नहीं. We all are getting whatever we are cooking. So whatever food we cook, the same is coming into our plate. But is there any court made for it, any lawyer is made for it, or something is such, any system is there? But we all are getting the reward or the outcome of our deeds, our work only, whether in this life or the forthcoming life. But we all are getting the reflections of our work, and it is for our evolution. If a person is making a shortcut in his school life, that means if a person is not preparing well, then the outcome will be that his marks will be lesser. Other outcomes, that he may be expelled out of the class by teacher, punished. There may be some reasons, so that the student may proceed, may improve in his class curriculum. Similar is with us. We cannot make any shortcut for our path of evolution. Whatever is it, whatever our teacher teaches, we have to accept this. We have to listen carefully. We have full faith on her, and we have to support in our path of evolution. Whether the tougher question comes, whether the simpler question comes, all types of questions, all types of situation, whatever comes in our life, we have to accept cheerfully, because it is for the sake of evolution. If we move little higher from where we can see the all three spans, all three dimensions of time, the past, the present and the future, then we would realize that it is such a gracious attempt, compassion bestowed to us by God, that there is nothing harmful in her curriculum. We are always in a position of benefit. If a person who is in a nursery class cannot understand that what is MPhil, and there is no need to understand, we have not to bother about our evolution, that we have to evolve, we have such a burden, we have not to keep in our mind. We should leave it on the in the gracious hand of our mother, and we should enjoy. We should only surrender we at the feet of our mother, that she is so compassionate, that she is making us to evolve from lower stage, from lower virtues, from subtle virtues to divine virtues. That much is sufficient. We have not to keep such burdens in our on our head. खुदा को सौंप दो ये बोझ पुश्तारा गुनाहों का, चलोगे कब तलक सर पर तुम रख कर ये बारे गरा कब तक. So keep all your belongings, whatever you are keeping on your head, at the feet of God. She is there to take care of you. भोगे सब निज करनी का फल, न्याय दंड सरकार नहीं. बरसे रिमझिम मेघा काले, गगन पे जल भंडार नहीं. कीट विहंग पतंग पशु का, भरे पेट को हित प्रतिपाल. Who is going to serve? Insect, birds, are they going to serve anywhere? They are having any shop by which they are getting any benefit? Keet vihang patang, these kinds of insects, orthopodas, are they getting any reward? Then only they are getting filling their bellies. Keet vihang patang pashu ka bhare पेट को. Who is caring and nurturing, giving nutrition to all? भरे पेट को हित प्रतिपाल, भले बुरे जो सब प्राणी से. Though there is criteria, this person is bad, but this person is good. He is doing something forgery, so it is bad. These are our parameters, but in her gracious eyes, भले बुरे जो सब प्राणी से करे प्रेम सम. She is equally loving to all, because during the course of evolution we all are made, we all are generated from her, and ultimately will get submerged in her only, disappear in her only. So as we love parts of our organ, so in the similar manner we all are loving child of our mother. And in this manner, bhale bure jo sab prani se kare prem sam chumegal, and she kisses lovingly all of us, and there is nothing bad or good in her eyes. We all are as our best capacity moving ahead. It does not mean that a person who is at higher stand of ladder was never at the lower stand. We all are moving and we are at different stand of that ladder. That does not mean that a student in MPhil should disregard a student in nursery or a kindergarten student, because at certain stage that MPhil student was also in the similar class, and after undergoing those courses he has gone to MPhil class. So in the similar manner, there are various meditators, persons in vicinity of us, in our home, as husband, as child, and we all need all of them. We all need all of them. Mutually we interact to improve ourselves, to evolve ourselves. We cannot reject anything, because such a syllabus is bestowed to us by our that is a great visionary mother. We are an image of him. What wonder if we make him in our own image? So we all are making her own image. That merely reflects the truth. He is the repository of all virtues. He is repository of all virtues. He is the resource. He is the source of all virtues. Though she transcends beyond virtues, that's why she can beautifully manifest in virtues. यद्यपि वह गुणातीत है, फिर भी वो गुणों में कितनी कुशलता से बरतता है. Though she is beyond virtues, then also is one of aspect is this kalamay world, this beautiful virtual subtle universe. So she is manifesting, she is making the anger, love, and whatever are the various aspects of our life, all the folds of our life equally manifested and beautifully manifested by that gracious mother. She only manifests in virtues and beautifully. Like we had many of our sons, many of our mothers in many lives previous, though we are not knowing, because that is helpful for us. If we would have known two, even two of our lives, then it is so bothering that we could not happily, independently run our life and evolve. So when as soon as we leave the class 6 and come to 7, then we want to leave all those bags, everything we want to leave, so that in the new class, new syllabus, we acquire new books, new teacher. Even we want some things, everything should be new. In the similar manner, when we descend in new body, then we don't want to bother about the previous class. Though the intellect, though the cognition of the previous class is beared by us in the new class, then also those topics, those subjects, we do not want to bother, and also we do not want somebody should ask. Cognition remains with us. Similar is the manner that we cannot afford to memorize various stages of our different life spans. It is not helpful for us. What wrong is there if she appears as an idealization for man? So that is the supreme parameter where everybody want to reach. As Krishna says in Gita, that this is the parameter. Samdukhe sukhe kratva labha labho jaya jayo tato युद्धया युजस्व नैवम पापम अवाप्स्यसि. दुख सुख में सम रहो, लाभ हानि में सम रहो. Such is the scale. This is the parameter, and we have to achieve it. Every shloka of Gita is a parameter, and several lives are needed to achieve that scale. If half of the shloka is also we are achieving, that is the success of life. What wrong is there if he appears an idealization for man? Why she is an idealization for man? Because that is the ultimate insurance of the supreme happiness. So that is the enticement, that is the joy which we have to acquire it in our life. Everybody wants to acquire joy in his life. And which kind of joy? Eternal joy, which never spends. Such kind of joy, we don't want swarg or nark, we don't want heaven or hell. We want such a joy which is eternal, which is beyond measurement. So we do not want to get confined within a body. That's why this is the reason we want to go beyond us. Even our ahamkar, even our ego want to get expand. We have done so, we have done so. Alexander want to expand his ahamkar, his ego. He was so egotistic that he want to set an example of ego, that this all world is of mine. So why it is so? Why our ego wants to expand? Because it wants to break all the bonds, and up to infinity it wants to go. It is natural. But in the similar manner like भ्रूमेना व्रियते वहिन यथा दर्शो मलेंचता तथोल बेना व्रतो गर्भ तदा तेनेदम आवृतो. Initially, the balbonic balloon nurtures the baby within the mother's womb, but ultimately it has to break. Why it has to break? So that the baby comes out. After certain period of time, that ego has to leave for the benefit of individual, for getting the infinite happiness, eternal happiness. He has infinite aspects. Human mind cannot exhaust them all. All multiplicity cannot come up to him. So he has infinite aspect. We all are peeping through the God, though who has achieved. We are still moving, but there are certain persons like Meera, like Sur, like Kabir, Tulsi. They have visioned that God, but through different windows. So he has infinite aspect. Sur has got that Krishna in Bal Roop, in a child Krishna, so childhood manner. In other way, Tulsi has got in a crossbow vision. So different saints have got differently, because they had seen the God through different peeping windows. There are infinite aspects, and everybody, if a mountain is seen from different point of views, then the similar Kailash mountain, the similar Kailash Parvat, somebody at higher height will see a Mansarovar in it, but at lower height only the stones are there. At topper height there is beautiful bright ice is there. So we all are seeing the same God from different point of view, who have achieved, and she has infinite aspect. In whatever manner you chant him, you wish him, she is ready to appear in front of us in the similar manner, as we make a connection with our God. Human mind cannot exhaust them all. We cannot measure them all because of our finite capacity, because of the finite capacity of senses. They only know to measure. But if the things are unmeasurable, then the senses fails. If horse, whatever speed it may run, it cannot take off, because it is beyond the capacity of horse to take off. In the similar manner, our senses fails to measure. Some divya drashti, some divine eyes are needed to see, only to get a glimpse of that God. All multiplicity cannot come up to him. So all manifold variety, if they are intermixed, if Sur, Tulsi, Meera, Kabir all sit together and they all combine there, all the experiences that I have seen, God like this, I have seen like this, now combine this, God is totally this and including this also. Then also all multiplicity cannot combine to make him whole. That cannot combine. कोई हद ही नहीं शायद उसके जलवों के फसाने की, सुनाता जा रहा है जिसको जितना याद आता है. Everybody is chanting in his manner. The person who has never, who was blind birth, making such a beautiful image of childhood Krishna. Such is the case with Surdas. A person, a Tulsi, is writing in a beautiful manner of the Raghunath. So how this ability comes to Kabir, who was even not gone to any school, and such a beautiful manner he has described the God. So it is by the grace of God, who has seen, who has encountered God, then the poetry comes out from heart and it pours, it spreads all around it, and the persons in vicinity of that saint get affected, get attracted to that. All multiplicity, even we include, if we summation all the experiences, who have encountered God, cannot comprehend, cannot make a total sun image of God, because she is beyond it. Existing varieties of ideas does not cope up with his infinity. Uh, with his infinity, like infinity. What does it mean by infinity? Anant. If you go up to infinity, because we cannot reach up to infinity, so infinity means that we cannot vision it. So beyond infinity there is again infinity, as God is infinite, so who can measure? Arjuna says that nabhasparsham, your this virat roop is nabhasparsham, nabh tak jata hua, it is going beyond sky, and I cannot see it. I cannot see the various aspects of your Virat Roop. Please fold it, because I am getting scared of it. So such is the Virat Roop. Though Arjuna is initially getting mesmerized, titillated by that beautiful, but as God unfolded her Virat Roop, then Arjuna ultimately, due to the finite capacity of even divine vision, was fearful and saying, God, please roll in your this Virat Roop. Existing varieties of idea, because our voice, our senses, whatever we speak, it has also its limitation. So how can you explain an infinite aspect by your finite linguistic measures? So we cannot explain any infinity. If somebody says, tell what is infinity, then who can explain infinity? Because nobody can reach infinity. So such an infinite God who extends multidimensionally up to infinity, if we tell that the beauty, so she is infinite beautiful. If we say that the light, then she is infinitely enlightened. If we say that the coolness, such light is very cool, which is in God. So everything, whatever is the aspect in your mind, she is infinite in all the dimensions. But we cannot, though the person get tired of saying, saints get tired of saying, then also it is said that lakha lakhi ki baat hai, kaha kahi ki nahi. It is only of saying and not of telling. Such thing was uttered by my grandmother. भैया लखा लखी की बात है, कहा कही की नाही. She has encountered God in manner, and when she was explaining the four brain of Bhagwan Vishnu, then hours and hours she expend of telling Bhagwan Vishnu, and at last when she get tired, then says to me, भैया लखा लखी की बात है, it is all about seeing and not of telling. Because who can explain infinite God? Existing varieties of idea does not cope with his infinity. Saints realize him, but none can exhaust him. Saints realize him. Saints know, because they have got the benefit of encountering that enjoyment, that ultimate happiness, and of that God. But none can exhaust him, but none can measure him. Study completely by realization, you can be one with him. So it is when you are in your wisdom mind, that is when you are in your pragyan chetna, you get inside that God, and after that there is a Bhagavati chetna. When God's grace, God graces, it is up to God, that God makes a grace on you, and ultimately then God descends in body, and every part and parcel, every cell of body becomes God, of that saint, of that Kabir, of that Tulsi. Every part of body is divine. So such is God. When she graces, then person becomes a glimpse of God. It is a replica of God. You can one with Him. Merge yourself in Him. So you can be one with Him. Merge yourself in Him, but cannot measure Him. So you can merge your, न होना ही मेरा एक फलसफा है तेरे होने का. तेरी हस्ती ही क्या, गर मेरी हस्ती मेरी हस्ती है. So I am not. It is only the philosophy that you exist. If I am here, then is there any sense of saying that you are up to here and after that I am there? No, no. Such kind of duality cannot make any sense. It is all one. All the aspect. Even in some religions, there are. It is said that this is Shaitan, this is Bhagwan, but there is no such division. Every curriculum, whether it is good or bad, it is of God only. It is not that only God is limited up to here and this is the area, this is the confinement zone. From here the Shaitan's area is there, and there is always a fight. There is nobody who can fight God. God is unanimously exist all over. She is omniscient, she is omnipotent, and such is the God. So you can be one with Him. You can be one with Him, merge yourself in Him, but cannot measure Him. The infinite always dilutes the measuring rod. Infinite always dilutes the measuring rod. गर शनावर है तो क्यों मुझसे चुराता है नज़र, मैं समंदर हूँ किसी रोज़ खंगालो मुझको. If you are a diver, scuba diver, that if you are a diver of sea, then why fearing to me? Come and measure me. God says, come and measure me. If you are a diver, then come. गर शनावर है तो क्यों मुझसे चुराता है नज़र, मैं समंदर हूँ किसी रोज़ खंगालो मुझको. So if you are going to measure, then your rod get deluded. It will get deceived, because by any senses you cannot measure your God. It is ever infinite, the immeasurable. God is immeasurable by our senses. So these senses go beyond, go up to a certain limit, and in the path of evolution there are the higher aspects of our Brahm Kamal. It unfolds initially, that is Annamay Kosh, फिर Pranamay Kosh, then Pranamay Kosh, then Manomay Kosh, then Anandamay Kosh, and when Brahm Kamal, it is Anandamay Kosh. Then only when Anandamay Kosh, that is, there are various kinds of body, physical body, astral body, and after that there are other forms which we will see in evolutionary spiritualism. It is very well said by Swamiji that how evolution takes place in its own manner, spontaneously. Now Geeta Gupta ji will chant a bhajan for us. Okay. She is present now. पार्डन? ओके, नाउ गीता जी, आपकी आवाज़ नहीं आ रही है, आप इसको देखिए, आवाज़ हम तक नहीं पहुंच रही है। अनम्यूट का जो बटन है उसे ठीक करें। ओके, नाउ कैन आई चैंट ए भजन? ओके। श्री राम। भव भंवर में जीवन नाव फंसी, मन गहरे पैठ पुकार करो, माझी बन पतवार गहो गुरु, पार करो प्रभु पार करो। विषय वासना विषधर बन बन, विषय वासना विषधर बन बन, तन मन डसते पल पल प्राण, महामंत्र दे राम नाम, उपचार करो उपचार करो। भव भंवर में जीवन नाव फंसी, मन गहरे पैठ पुकार करो। नहीं पास है विद्या बुद्धि, धर्म कर्म नहीं भक्ति शक्ति, जैसा हूँ बस तेरा हूँ, स्वीकार करो स्वीकार करो। सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम गुरुजी, सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम गुरुजी, सतचित ज्ञान के आगर हो तुम, प्रेम की ज्योति जगा मन जगमग, उजियार करो उजियार करो। भव भंवर में जीवन नाव फंसी, मन गहरे पैठ पुकार करो। राम नाम की लय ध्वनि गूंजे, मन मृदंग के तालों में, ले प्रसाद गुरु माथे टेको, ले प्रसाद गुरु माथे टेको, जयकार करो जयकार करो। भव भंवर में जीवन नाव फंसी, मन गहरे पैठ पुकार करो। श्री राम। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। न तोऽहं कामये राज्यं, न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवं, कामये दुःखतप्तानां प्राणिनामार्तनाशनं त्वदिष्टं भवतु गोविन्द त्वदिष्टं भवतु गोविन्द नत्मदिष्टं पाहि मां रक्ष मां तेरी इच्छा पूर्ण हो मां हम सब तेरी शरण। श्री राम।